Hey, what's up, you guys? Raleigh G here, and welcome back to Niche Week Day 2. So for today's niche, it's gonna be romance. So for this first suggestion, it's gonna be a book called Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. Now this is more of a dark romance book. So dark romance, there's trigger warnings and stuff like that if you want, if you're like kind of into that, which a lot of people are. But I have Lights Out right here. Now I really did enjoy this book. Josh is like one of the funniest characters ever. Like I love Josh. And I love Allie too. She's an awesome character. She's a nurse, so I have more of a bias towards that because I want to be an ER nurse. But I do definitely recommend Lights Out. Now she also has another book out called Caught Up, which I also have right here. And at the time of recording, it's not out yet, but she is going to release a third book called Game On, which looks really interesting. I haven't read Caught Up yet, but it's on the TBR list, and I'm definitely going to be getting Game On when it comes out. But this whole Into Darkness, Into Darkness series is like really good, so I do definitely recommend it if you want more of a dark romancy type feel. But there you go. The next book that I recommend is called The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. This is the cover right here. Now I finished this book in 4 days. Like this is super interesting. It's like sort of like a post grad college scientist type romance book. But still, this is a really good story. There's like one or two chapters I think that has like a good bit of spice to it, like one chili pepper if you know the spice scale, 1 out of 5 chili peppers. But for the most part, it's just like a regular romance book. I chewed through this. Like I said, I finished it in 4 days, so I do definitely recommend this book. And she also has a couple of other books. There's a bunch of out there, but right now the one I'm currently reading is called Bride. I'm about, I think, 100 pages. I'm on chapter 11, which is 150 pages in. And there's also another one that she made called Mate, which I think is sort of in the same realm-ish as these other books. But yeah, and pretty much anything Ali Hazelwood, like I'm going to be recommending. I just got introduced to her this month, and I'm already loving her writing style and the way she shows all her characters and everything like that. So I do definitely recommend like any Ali Hazelwood book. But for right now, The Love Hypothesis or Bride if you want. Now the next one, I don't have the physical copy, but it's gonna be Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Now the only copy that I have is Iron Flame, which is the second book. Now I heard that Onyx Storm is a bit iffy. Like some people like it, some people didn't. But overall, Fourth Wing and Iron Flame are pretty much the two out of the trilogy, I guess, that people are still to really enjoy. Now that's more of a romantasy book. Um, it's about dragons and there's a school and there's wars and stuff going on. But there's like a good bit of spice built into it, so it's more of a romantasy book. But I do definitely recommend it if you're gonna get into like maybe fantasy and romance at the same time, if that's more of on your vibe. Um, there's a bunch of other romantic books out there, obviously, but I do definitely recommend something like Fourth Wing or Iron Flame if you're already past Fourth Wing. But Fourth Wing is definitely a good starting point. Now the next book is going to be a little bit of a throwback, but it's actually The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Now this one I remember watching it in theaters and reading it in high school, and it was such a good story. I remember crying in theaters with my friends that we went to go see it. So I do definitely recommend seeing The Fault in Our Stars movie if you're not going to be reading the book, but I do definitely recommend reading the book too. Because that's just that much more impactful, and you can also compare it to the movie and stuff like that if you want to. But just a good sad storyline. Um, if you guys don't know about Fault in Our Stars, it follows a character. I forgot their names. It's been so long. Like I said, I saw it in high school, but I think these characters have cancer or they're like really sick or something like that, and so it just follows their journey, their like romancy, starting like falling in love and type like things like that. But yeah, so just for a little bit of a throwback, how about The Fault in Our Stars by John Green? And the last one that a lot of people have read, I haven't read them, but I hear that it's really good, is ACOTAR. If you guys know, A Court of Thorns and Roses. And they have a bunch of books right now. I think there's maybe like 5 or 6 books in the whole series or something like that. It's a pretty decent series, but I hear it's really good. I haven't read it yet. I'm probably not going to read it personally. just because it's not sort of my vibe, but it involves like fairies, fays, like all the like more mystical creatures and things like that of that kind of romance if that's what you're into. But I put it on here just because it's really popular and a lot of people are recommending it. So if you guys want some sort of something on that sort of vibe, like fairies and elves and like things of like that nature, then ACOTAR is pretty good for you. It's pretty much the same thing like on the fourth wing level, so that's why I'm also recommending it. But yeah, those are my 5 recommendations for romance. If you guys want more romance recommendations, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, and if you guys want to join the Discord, it will be linked in the description. And make sure to subscribe so you guys will know whenever I post videos. So make sure to turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.